There's a massive difference between just earning money and making your money multiply. That's what we're going to dig into today. This really powerful idea, a shift in how you think that can lead to two completely different financial futures.
This question right here, this is everything. It seems kind of simple on the surface, right? But once you really start to unpack it, it reveals this huge shift in thinking that can literally change your entire life's financial path. So let's get into what it really means to go from just earning to multiplying. All right, first things first. We got to talk about the default setting, the reality for most of us, which is this direct trade, our time for a paycheck. I mean, this is the model we're all taught from day one. An hour of your life, your skill, your energy, your focus gets traded for a certain amount of cash. It's predictable, sure, it's a straight line, and for so many people, it's the only way they've ever known.
And here's the trap with that whole system. If you want to earn more, you have to give more. Simple as that. So you work harder, you put in longer hours. But there's a limit, right? You only have so much time and energy. You eventually hit a wall. And that is exactly where that feeling of being stuck comes from.
But what if there was another way, an alternative to that hamster wheel? Well, the great news is that breaking out of that trap isn't about some kind of magic or just getting lucky. It's about picking up a very specific, very learnable skill.
And look, if you hear that and your first thought is, yeah, right, that's a totally normal reaction. The whole idea of money just growing by itself can feel really abstract, maybe even a little out of reach, especially when we've spent our entire lives just trading our time for it.
So here's the key mindset shift. Multiplying money isn't some secret talent that only a few people are born with. Seriously, think of it like learning to play an instrument or speak a new language. It's a skill. It just means you shift your focus away from pure effort and toward understanding the systems that actually let money make more money. And once you get that, it creates this huge split in how people approach their finances. It's not really about how much you earn. It's all about how you think about the money you have.
This slide just lays it out perfectly. On one side, you're 100% dependent on your own hustle, your own effort, and that usually means you're just focused on making it through the here and now. But on the other side, you're actively looking for ways to put your money to work for you. You start seeing long-term potential where other people only see risk.
Okay, so what actually happens when you cross that line? When you successfully learn this new skill? Well, the result is incredibly powerful. This is the turning point. This is where it all clicks. The whole dynamic just flips on its head. Suddenly, it's not just you doing all the heavy lifting anymore. Your money becomes your partner. It's out there working right alongside you. And the most crucial thing to get is that this is not a one-time thing, like a lottery win. No, this is the beginning of a whole new system, a process you build where your assets start generating returns all on their own, again and again and again. It's a continuous cycle of growth. And this is where the real power starts to show up. While you're at your job, punching the clock, trading your time for that paycheck, well, now your money is on the clock too. But here's the thing. Unlike you, your money never gets tired. It doesn't need to take a break. So while you're resting, recharging, spending time with your family, it's still out there, still active, still creating value.
And this is the most amazing part. Even when you are completely checked out, fast asleep in your bed, your money is still working. 24/7, totally independent of your time and your effort. Now, in the beginning, the difference might not seem like a big deal. It might be small, but over the years, the incredible power of that continuous growth creates this massive, undeniable gap between those two paths we talked about. It's the difference between a flat line and a curve that just keeps going up. And that is the ultimate payoff. It's not just about having more money in the bank. It's about fundamentally changing your entire relationship with it. Your whole financial reality shifts from one based on limits and hard work to one based on possibility and growth. So we kind of end up right back where we started, but hopefully with a whole new way of looking at it. That divide between these two mindsets is real. The paths they lead down are worlds apart. And so the only question left is the one you have to answer for yourself. Which side of that divide are you going to be on?